Hi, my name is Saintil, and I'm going to be talking about the major wars between 1917 and 1918. In late of March, the German struck four U.S. merchant ships. Later, in April 2nd, President Wilson declared to Congress that this is a declaration of war. 4 days after, it was upset. Hi, my name is Saintil, and I'm going to be talking about the major wars between 1917 and 1918. In late of March, the German struck four U.S. merchant ships. Later, in April 2nd, President Wilson declared to Congress that this is a declaration of war. The first name of the first war is called the Naval Offensive. This was a Franco-British operation which was to break the German defensives on the Western Front in the First World War I. Another major war between 1917 and 1918 was the Battle of Arras, which occurred in Arras, which was also a French city. It was also on the Western Front of that city. It was a war between the British and the Germans. Between those two armies, there was 300,000 casualties. The Battle of Cambrai was known as the biggest counterattack the Germans did to the British during 1917. The Battle of Cambrai was really important to the Germans because it was the city, the town actually specifically, was a very important supply point to the Germans. The Battle of Vimy Bridge was also a part of the Battle of Arras. This battle was between the Canadian Corps and the German army. The Canadian Corps was sectioned into 4 divisions, while the German army was sectioned into 3 divisions, which occurred from the 9th of April to the 12th of May. The Battle of Passchendaele, also known as the Third Battle of Ypres, was a vivid symbol for madness, and the senseless slaughter on the Western Front that was caused in the city of Ypres. It was also known as the third and longest battle in the Belgium city. The war ended on November 11th of 1918. More than 2 million men served in the battlefield of the western side of Europe. More than 50,000 men lost their lives during that battle. Those battles.